coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 3rd down. That's West. Oh, and now West lost the football. It's out. Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a 4th down.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So they were able to move the ball into the red zone, but they'll wind up coming away with just 3.
Yeah, 32-yarder. That's equal to an extra point nowadays, and those are no problem for an NFL kicker.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. On first down, Gibson. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So 2nd and 10 here.
Let's go!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. To throw on 3rd down, Gibson. And he finds a man with a crossing route. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive.
Oh,
a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in his first half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like what his headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
From the gun on 3rd down, Gibson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They start on the ground with West. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Wasn't able to get anything. No gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's carrying it. And that's exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. He hits West underneath. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Ravens on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got the first down and more past the 40. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. They go play action here on first down. This one complete to Lacy. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Now West. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Nowhere, taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Cousins now from the 50. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Gibson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing on 1st down, Gibson. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown.
Are you looking forward?
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
In a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
And this one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Morton. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved. Call a few more plays. They'll target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the 1st half, and that's the 1st target, not just the 1st catch, 1st target. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Second down, Cousins. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Hammond. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He's able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Cousins again. Oh, nearly picked. Yeah, maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the 1st half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Setting up the screen for West. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando, where we'll check in with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Larry, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
With Nick, we dump it up like we run Monovic. Sorry, homie, you know we not friends, it's off of politics. Never get to see who really running. Now you know who running. You rappers don't punish me. Papa dog, they be lying on they brother. Everybody scared a little Linky man is ever. Feeling like 50 weed back in door 3 or D. Talking about me, use a mother. 301 screaming 4-4 on my Louis. Papa tags by the mode. Don't they let me? Pretty much for a gold. Black and yellow with the boots and the gold suit. We had a go-go last week. We don't really care who got last week. Riding at the meter, plugging, really bumping me. Cause I'm bad. You don't want no problems with a GD, CBD. I'm the king of the street. I never had a struggle when the doing feet. Always 10 toes, so it's hard to compete.
Wow.
I've been looking hard for a big hunt. He ain't worked this hard in a long time. You speak, all be the doing now. Homie, always say, guys on my life, been addicted to the power, ain't gon' lie, yo. Ain't no fear, I'm never willing with the stuff we know. Ain't no telling what we do, but we just got to get it. Got a bad thing.
Yes.
Keep my mouth quiet, north side, bumping north with the dick.
Yeah.
When I was a baby, I was running for respect. You gon' get your with the set. Look around here and talk crazy, you get big bread, so many. Wonder why young Licky never had a feel. Say it once, say it twice, you gon' get peace. Anybody ever ask what happened with the bleach? Running from they almost had me wanna slip. Way back, I almost started to chill. Run the same time, bumping till I burn the tip. I ain't know who went harder, made me wanna sell up. Now we in the game and I'm so busy for the fame. Look at you like, dog, look where you came. I don't give a fuck about, man, yeah, change. And let your style and I need my change. DMV, I'm a leg it with my feels. Rapping, but I'm quiet when I'm there. I'm always plotting on the bitches and I'm plotting on my feels. We don't need no check from the boys. We just need respect from the boys. We don't want to fall in love.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features a very good defense. The Texans are top 10 in fewest points allowed, and they'll be up against the Ravens offense that wants to prove it can do some damage.
All right, thanks, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas at NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught at the 20. A huge play there right off the bat. 57 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Anthony Barr coming with pressure. He drops him on the blitz for a loss of 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guarantee they went right into the game plan, attack them early, see if they're going to play any better. And if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. First down, here's Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Morton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Down at the 30. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. That's now 4 tackles for loss if you add the 3 he had last week to the 1 here in the first quarter.
And some of it comes from vision. And when you're playing defensive end, especially with those teams that want to take their D ends and move them out a little bit wider so they can see into the offensive backfield, they can see things develop, able to make plays, then they use their athletic ability to take over and spill them.
They try again with Lewis. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards gets him back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock, they control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Cousins. Complete. Richardson has it. Fights through and now a crease. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Give him 30 yards there.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Off the toss, Lewis. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. Cousins from the gun on third. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Picked by Darian Thompson. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Flush to his right. And that's complete to Jesse James. And all the way down to the 26. A big-time play there for the Texans. 49 yards. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's caught right at the 10-yard line. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll be stopped shy of the 50.
Damn.
14-yard line on the return. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Following the interception, Cousins. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he's brought down after a good gain. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's West. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. This is Lewis. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now a toss play to Lewis. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw, Cousins. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. 4th down, Cousins. Eluding the pressure. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And this one will be returned. Offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Cousins now after the fumble recovery. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Ravens taking the field. Back to it after the pick 6. Cousins, space to maneuver at the 40. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And some room to work. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got some space here. 20. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. 34 yards there and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. That's caught at the 3. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Paul Richardson, his first touchdown of the year. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time. Don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Here we go. Green, 39. Green, gone.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Let's go. Green.
They'll run it now.
Wow.
He finds an opening past the 40.
My line is not like that.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Bill O'Brien, an offensive mind, and he's going to trust his offense here. They're going for it on fourth. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Second down throw for Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The Ravens on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Slot man moves right. On third down, Cousins dumps it off to Lewis. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
He finds West. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Cousins on first down. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Don't have me, bro.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. Second down, Cousins. Now he's forced out left. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. The Ravens on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Cousins. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
That's fielded in the end zone. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep left sideline. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay
wide
because
open,
the
bro.
second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. It's complete on the ball screen. That's Morton. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Cousins. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Agnew. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Chris Wormley in there to sack him for a loss of 6. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side complete. It's James. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. left to throw here. Dumps it off to Mixon. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports halftime report. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
On second down, Cousins again. And this one's incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And now it's third down.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have, it's chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. The Ravens on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is third and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Going underneath for Lewis. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll buy some time right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. A handoff as they run the counter play. Room to run inside the 40. Dion Lewis. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Dion Lewis, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he is knocked down and then landed on pretty awkwardly at the 24-yard line. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Boom, 90.
Now back to throw. Forced out to his left. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 30 yards there. And now a first down following that long gain.
Here we go. Watch it now.
They'll look to throw here. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. They'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Down to about the 22 here. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. But at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Going for it, and this is the fullback crunch. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. The fullback dive held up short. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, it's Lewis. And he's got room. Lewis has the first down and then some. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one 28 yards on the ground.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. the toss. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
The slot man in motion right. Cousins now on second down. He hits West underneath. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. The Ravens on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Play fake. Cousins. Flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
They go play action. Cousins. Buying time to his left. And pressure gets to him again. Charles Harris in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On is the punter Cook, who sends it away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack.
He's got daylight. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 96 yards. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Checking the NFL scoreboard there in the 3rd at MetLife Stadium. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Brock Osweiler with 1 touchdown pass thus far. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now here come the Ravens. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Now, yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. A second down throw for Cousins. Over the middle, complete. That's Richardson. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you go lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Second down following the run. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing is Cousins. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Wide open receiver complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 19 yards there on the pickup. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. A first down throw for Cousins. He's got it to West on the dump off. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it second down. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. They'll throw again. Cousins. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
But it was stopped on that play. But he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Dancing to his left, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
There's so much precision in an offense, especially when you're throwing the ball. And in an out route, plenty of it. How about the quarterback hitting his back foot, ball's out of his hands, receiver making his break, making his cut. He's got to time up perfectly. Not always easy to do.
Just let him a little too much.
Yeah, I remember back in the good old days, I was talking to a quarterback, and he said everything they did was on the count system. So when he took the snap, he counted in his head for certain routes, different time frames for each one, and he knew if the ball wasn't out of his hand at that point, he'd better eat it because the play was dead.
The Texans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. Cousins now. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right. He's got him in. Complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to be run over, hit hard, as he'll be marked down right at the line of scrimmage. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little game. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
This one is right down Broadway. That game's now gone final in the Meadowlands. And the Steelers coming away victorious there. Brock Osweiler, a touchdown pass to help lead the way. After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Cousins now to throw on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Second down, Cousins. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for Houston, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7.
So are you going to your who's doing your hair? You just said getting my hair done. You said getting it done like you were like doing my hair.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching
I don't know where my key is at.
EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter.
That shit's crazy. You just cleaned the whole house and didn't see it anywhere.
It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from
Someone took it out of my car. You know what's crazy? Someone took it out of my car, but left the laptop, camera, and PS4. Niggas are tripping. They don't know how to steal shit. It's probably one of these fiends that my nigga, don't you think I would have it? It's not even Christmas.
Oh, it's not? What is it?
Christmas Eve.
Or you want to be touched?
I don't know. Yo, I need my key. Bad. I need my key for real.
No way in, no way out, do or die. So on roll when I roll, must be.
I need my key. Pat, find it.
The way that shape me a mouth wide. You need to say grace for you say thanks. Amen. Amen. Just left in my life, don't know what's in store.
You've reached the Tina Demetrius Liaco.
Lovely. live in Japan. Yeti yen. Yeti yeti. Yeti yeti yeti. Yes, what's up? Coming. I'm already on the way. I don't know. You gonna tell me what you want. No, I'm already on my way. That's my way. What's that to do? You are dancing. You dancing. Happy Tuesday.
assholes calling my female fans whores and sluts. They are not whores and sluts. They just are real. You hold the fucking dick behind closed doors and you're trying to fucking
Hello.
I said, Kendall needs to show me something. He looking frail out. He looking frail out there on the court. He looking like he's on.
Where'd you even see Kendall at?
Wasn't Kendall filming? Wasn't that Kendall filming? Your boy Mike.
Yeah, but Kendall had the camera. How could you see him?
I just
Well,
beat
you
talking.
just sent the snap to the snap to the group chat, bro, of Kendall filming him.
Oh, it might have sent. I think I might have sent that yesterday. It just came through. That was.
What you say?
The only thing I just sent to the group today was the snap of Mike filming it. Mike snapped it.
Yeah, bro. I literally just opened the snap of you filming this dude Mike and going for an attempt between the legs dunk just threw it up. But you also had Kendall in the snap, and Kendall was on his phone in your snap.
Yeah, I think I tried to send that yesterday. It just sent today for some reason.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what the fuck's been going on. I swear I've been getting leaked snaps, so like, nigga, I'll get the same snap that I got.
That's Kendall little weak ass over there passing Mike the ball.
Nah, Kendall was recording.
Yeah, Bo, that's what I'm saying. You see Kendall over there look like he lost it, bro.
Kendall over there looking weak as hell. That is Kendall. Yo, Kendall look weak as hell on the court. Shirt too big. He look like a dweeb. Yo, Kendall got no hoop swag. Wowzers.
Nigga had on ankle socks, my nigga.
Yo, look at this nigga again. I'm looking at it.
Alright, so wait, let's talk.
He said he gonna guard you,
Nigga, I ain't let no nigga anywhere that wear ankle socks guard me.
I'll lock up Bo and Flip no socks, nigga. What the fuck y'all talking about?
Look at this nigga spoon looking crazy. Look like a geek. Yo, look frail as fuck, though. I thought Kendall had more weight on him than that. Over there filming like a hoe.
Yo, that's crazy. That's what I thought about. We see Kendall like. I'm like, nigga, what you mean? We said the snap.
Yeah, I was saying I said that shit yesterday. I don't know what. Because the one I just sent was the fucking
Yo.
I went and resent it from Mike's snap because Kendall had Mike's camera and Mike posted
Yeah, you, Flip, you saw Ty getting mad at you in the snap group?
When he get mad.
And when you said I'm just, where was it? I was just reading it.
I know Flip was playing. I
When
know he
you,
was playing.
when you said,
I said
he talking about barely Flip? Fight me, nigga.
When I saw that dunk, nigga, clearly this nigga got fouled. This nigga he said barely Flip? Like, nigga, I don't know when he was being sarcastic.
First of all, you nothing you said was sarcastic at all. You're like, nigga, please. He barely dunked it. You were defending.
Did you not see the emojis?
Larry,
I ain't see no LOL or crying faces.
You saw my emoji faces.
Yeah, like that was the nigga please face. Like, yeah, right.
But nigga, clearly I know this nigga.
But I know, but what I'm saying is, you gotta think, I ain't see the snap I sent you. I just sent it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I took the video and sent it, and then you said barely. So I thought maybe I sent you a bad video.
Oh, nah.
That's why I had to resend the joint.
Nah, it was the one
from the other angle, and then from the other angle, there's no Kendall in the video. That's why I'm like, what the fuck you talking about Kendall? Where you see Kendall at?
Yeah, nah, I don't know why my hell my fucking snap here. It's probably
Flip, stop being gullible, Flip. Damn. You hear me?
Yeah.
Stop being gullible, Flip.
That is bullshit.
What you talking about, man?
The nigga sent that shit today.
Clearly it was from the gym session we had last night.
The nigga was at the gym today, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't been at the gym today.
The nigga was at the gym earlier. Who you with, Ty?
That wasn't little guy. Little guy was there though. Little guy, I don't know. But actually, bro, I don't know if you might have seen little guy because little guy was there. I don't know what snap.
I saw a snap of a nigga catching a two-hander.
Yeah, I seen that last night.
But Flip could do that.
Nah, it was like in the middle. It was like down the middle lane.
That nigga Flip could do that.
Was it like someone just dunking or was someone in the middle of the game?
Nah, it was just like dunking.
Like, that was
Like, it was.
Why don't you wear underpants all the way to the... Oh, good by the way. I'm about to tell Edison pictures of them.
On my computer?
I don't have a phone. You don't understand how good this feels. You're so good. I swear to God. I swear to God, so real. I swear I feel bad when I will come fast, but I love it so much.
Oh, you're not? Oh, okay. Okay.
You see, yo, you the one that we only be able to go one. You gotta get your muscles standing up.
Don't fuck with me.
Who can? That's called a dildo. Pat, you need any money? You sure? After that, you sure?
Oh, really?
What?
So I'm a hoe?
No, prostitute.
You think you're so funny?
No, but you really don't need anything?
Yeah.
Hmm? Can you order me some sodas real quick?
No, you want some sugar?
You know how I get out.
Oh.
You see me over here laid up. Yeah, nah, word everything on title shit.
Relate to me and my needs. You have to be able to relate to me and my needs. I'm serious. You understand?
Probably a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, so what can...
I'm trying to move this. You shit on the wire. You just do all that stuff with your mouth. That's crazy.
You're trying to be funny? Because you're not.
You're not going nowhere, Pat.
No, yes I am. I'm not staying here one more day with you without your heat. No, either you gotta go or I gotta go.
This is really going to come on this big ass facade. You have another blanket?
Why? No. The place is fucking this. Every time you spin, I have to wash it. And it's hard.
What?
It's really hard to wash it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You really want this to me.
Ah, go play.
Oh, let's go.
Yes. Oh. Oh. Oh, bad. Oh, Monaco. Give me so much better than anything ever else.
Oh, yeah?
Like anything, Pat. Anything. Pat, this is...
You push back this way. What's the next one?
There you go. Keep on me some, Pat. There you go. Yeah, long leg. My leg. Oh, dirt.
I don't even know who that is. What? You don't
I
know
like
who
this.
that is.
Right here. The bird. The model.
Yeah, the way.
Yeah.
Good job.
There you go.
You want something else?
No, I'm okay now. I was in the mood. So, but, this is the word. Yo, I'm mad as hell, by the way, on the other Power games that couldn't be yesterday. I want my fucking donuts. My Krispy Kreme.
You ordered me some? You said you did.
What are you saying? I can't say it.
Huh?
They need to come in yesterday. I can't say it.
Ready?
Yep.
You push it back, okay?
Come back slowly. Okay. Keep coming up. Sweet? You sweet? Good. Good doing? Stop it, take your skin out.
Gross.
Just don't fall forward. Stop it, take it. Come into the front here, come in here. Right here?
Right here?
Right. Okay. Right here. Okay, now. That's enough. This needs to be right here. Right here. That's what we're doing. Okay, boom. No, it's just this right here. It's get you. I don't know why. Oh, but that shit really hurts. This give me a messed up. So I'm going up to the paper. That shit really hurts. Like the stretching doesn't hurt. It's really like a tight pain. Like a fire almost. You take it out of here? Oh, here you go. Put it back.
You gonna cut him?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Put it back.
Are you gonna cut him?
Can't take it now.
Are you gonna cut it with him?
Yeah, I can make it now.
I was gonna say that now.
How you ain't going nowhere? Why you ain't trying to show off like somebody listening to what you're saying? I ain't going nowhere. I ain't got no family like that. Can I come by and get a plate?
Huh?
Can I come by and get a plate?
Do I make what?
Can I come by and get a plate?
Of course. No question is that. You bring your food.
Nigga, where you going? Pat, who you showing off for? Where you going? Where you going, Pat? Huh? Hey, where you going? Patricia, where are you
I
going?
gotta go. There's no stairs.
Yeah, anyway, lying ass. Merry Christmas! Hello, you guys are still open? Hey, is Julian? What's up, Julian? Man, can I place an order for pickup? Let me get a bacon cheeseburger and fries with extra fries. Yep. And let me get those medium well. Yep. And let me get nothing on that but bacon and cheese. How long? All right. Yo, yo. Ain't shit. You can come through whenever. Yo. I just ordered me something from Sawyer's. You want anything?
Say what?
I just ordered me a quick burger from Sawyer's. You want anything?
Oh, no.
You straight? Alright. Yo, you got to bring me some bud to grab off you.
Yeah, I'll bring some.
Alright. Peace.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voice.
Yo. Yo.
Yeah, I'm at the back door.
Bet. Coming. Good look, man. Oh, Pat was watching that shit. I'm in here.
I didn't think I got the right number.
You were 733?
Yeah, I think I hit his old number. This nigga always. Oh, he got Maggie's phone? Oh. That nigga good. Niggas about to roll up. Nigga, I ain't trying to wait too long. Just one nigga and all, but my nigga, I'm trying to be hot, man.
Good boy.